Confession time, folks. I was so hyped for Squid Game Season 2 that I ghosted my group chat, told my plants, good luck surviving, and turned my living room into a snack fort. Netflix's Death by Children's Games blockbuster is back, and let's just say the stakes are higher, the betrayals are messier, and therapy bills through the roof. Did it deliver the same gut-wrenching magic as Season 1? Grab your Dalgona candy, and let's dive in. So where do we find our boy Gi-hun, living his best life on a beach with a pina colada? LOL, no. 2 years after the OG Nightmare games, Gi-hun is basically a walking midlife crisis. Picture Batman, but broke and with a bad haircut. Instead of using his blood-soaked billions to flex, he's holed up in a dingy hotel, binging instant noodles, and plotting to take down the death games that made him rich and miserable. Relatable, right? His big break comes during a game of rock, paper, scissors, but with stakes so high, you'll need a stress ball. Spoiler alert, the recruiter loses more than just the game, but the scuffle gives Gi-hun a lead on the shadowy puppet masters behind the Murder Olympics. Enter Detective Hwang Jun-ho, who, surprise, didn't actually die in Season 1. Turns out falling off cliffs is just cardio for this guy. Now angrier than ever, he teams up with Gi-hun because what's better than one traumatized protagonist? Two, obviously, okay? The games. If you thought Season 1's challenges were brutal, Season 2 said, hold my soju. First up, a revamped red light, green light. This time the stakes are higher, the dolls even creepier, and the chaos, chef's kiss. Gi-hun tries to warn the newbies that this isn't Survivor, Korea, but denial's a hell of a drug. The standout game though, the six-legged pentathlon. Picture a wild mashup of 5 childhood games where survival depends on teamwork, speed, and not stabbing your partner in the back. Literally, it's chaotic, it's messy, and honestly, it's a missed opportunity for even more carnage. Only 3 games this season? Come on Netflix, where's the overkill? And let's not forget Mingle. Oh, sweet, sadistic Mingle. Imagine The Bachelor, but instead of roses, you get trust issues, and the prize is, staying alive. Watching alliances crumble faster than my diet is reality TV on steroids. Lee Jung-jae returns as Gi-hun, and let me tell you, this man carries the show like he's doing squats at the gym. His evolution from broke gambler to reluctant revolutionary is compelling, but it's the quieter moments that hit hardest, like a heart-wrenching conversation with another player about loss and survival. BRB, crying into my popcorn. But let's talk about his decision to re-enter the games. Noble, reckless, dumb? Answer, yes. The guy's practically a trauma sponge at this point, yet you can't help rooting for him even as he teeters between dismantling the games and surviving them. The front man, the boss of the Murder Olympics, finally gets the backstory treatment, and folks, it's juicy. Turns out running a bloodthirsty Hunger Games isn't as glamorous as you'd think. Flashbacks reveal his rise to power, and dare I say it, he's almost sympathetic? Okay, maybe not, but the layers of complexity are chef's kiss. His dynamic with Gi-hun is electrifying, building to a showdown so intense I needed a nap afterward. By the end, you're left questioning, who's the real villain? The front man? The shadowy VIPs? Capitalism? Spoiler, it's capitalism. Let's talk new players. Kang No-eul, a North Korean defector fighting for her daughter, is the emotional backbone of this season. Her resilience will have you ugly crying into your snacks. Then there's Park Woo-jin, a disgraced businessman whose shady alliances make him the wild card. Together, the newbies bring fresh energy and brutal reminders that, in Squid Game, no one is safe and everyone's got something to lose. Visually, Season 2 is a masterpiece. The candy-colored sets are back, but this time, they're even more surreal. It's like someone gave your childhood nightmares a big budget makeover. And the score? Equal parts haunting and adrenaline pumping. Composer Young Jae-il's soundtrack is so good, you'll want it on loop for dramatic life moments. So, did Squid Game Season 2 live up to the hype? Mostly. It's a roller coaster of tension, emotion, and oh my god, what just happened? Moments. The shorter episode count means some subplots feel rushed, but the core narrative, absolute fire. Gi-hun's journey is as gripping as ever, the new games are creatively chaotic, and the frontman's backstory adds a layer of depth that'll have you questioning your own morals. Final rating? I would give it a good 8 out of 10 stars. Until next time, keep your marbles close, your alliances tight, and your childhood games safely in the past. Cheers.